Hello children, welcome again. Now as I told you differentiation by transformation in the previous video, continuing with that, today we'll be solving few questions of our book of 8G exercise. It's exercise 8G. Few questions I'll be solving here, and for the rest of the exercise I'll send you PDF, and in whichever question you have doubt you can ask me on the WhatsApp group. Okay, now let's see question number 5. Okay, so we'll let it as y. Let y equals to sine inverse under root of 1 minus cos 2x upon 2. Okay, now already the expression given under the under root is already given in the form of trigonometry function, so we'll reduce it, and you know 1 minus cos 2x is 2 sine square x. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll just replace it, sine inverse under root of, this is going to be 2 sine square x upon 2. Okay, now 2 will cancel out, and under root of sine square x will give you sine x. Now this is sine inverse sine x, so that is going to be x. Now you see, by transforming or by putting that formula for 1 minus cos 2x has made our differentiation very easier. Now we just have to differentiate x. Okay, so we'll get dy by dx equals to 1. Okay, now let's see another question. It's question number 6. Again we'll let it as y. So let y equals to sine inverse bracket under root of 1 minus x square. Now children, if you observe, this is of the form a square minus x square, and if you remember, we have seen कि we'll put it as either as cos square theta or sin square theta. Now it's up to us how we are going to decide what we have to substitute here. Just see, if I put sin square theta here, so I'll get 1 minus sin square theta. So 1 minus sin square theta will give you cos square theta. Cos square theta under root of cos square theta will give you cos theta. So sin inverse cos theta is not going to help you. So what we'll do, we'll put here x equals to cos theta. What we'll do, we'll put x equals to cos theta. So putting x equals to cos theta. Okay, now x equals to cos theta. So what we'll do, one more thing, what we'll do at the last is we'll put again theta, value of theta. So theta equals to cos inverse x. Now let's see it, what it comes, sine inverse bracket under root of 1 minus cos square theta. Okay, so this will give you sine inverse 1 minus cos square theta is sin square theta, so under root of sine square theta, right? So this will be sine inverse sine theta. See, this one and the previous question, they almost are of the same form. Okay, now here it will become theta, y equals to theta. Now we have to resubstitute the value of theta. So value of theta is sine inverse x. Sorry, we have put cos inverse x, na? So theta equals to cos inverse x. Now we'll differentiate this with respect to x. So we'll get dy by dx equals to minus 1 upon under root of 1 minus x square. See how easy it has become by substitution, proper substitution. Okay, now let's take few more exercise question of our book. now this was question number 6. Now I think we should take question number 8. Okay, let's see question number 8. Let y equals to cos inverse 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square. Okay, now can you think what we can substitute here? Okay, children, see, there is one formula, I think you should know about it. Cos 2 theta is 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. Now I hope you got the hint what we are going to substitute here. So we'll put x equals to tan theta, right? Or later on we'll put theta equals to tan inverse x. Okay, now let's see what it becomes. Y equals to cos inverse 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. Okay, now this is the direct formula for, as I told you, it's the formula for cos 2 theta equals to 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. Okay, cos 2 theta is 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. Okay, now this will become cos 2 theta. Okay, so it will be 2 theta. Okay, so y equals to 2, will replace the value of theta again, so we'll get tan inverse x, and we know the direct differentiation for tan inverse x is dy by dx dy by dx. Dy by dx equals to 2 into 1 upon 1 plus x square. Okay, so 2 upon 1 plus x square. Presenting your answer in the proper form is one of the most important thing that you should do in your exams. Okay, okay, now we did this. Now let's see one more example. One more question from your exercise. It's question number 9. Okay, we'll see question number 9. It's given, question number 9, it's given question number 9, it's y, let y equals to tan inverse 3x minus x cube upon 1 minus 3x squared. Okay, now before we do this, I think we should know the formula for tan 3 theta. Tan 3 theta, tan 3 theta is 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta upon 1 minus 3 tan square theta. Okay, this is the formula for, see, the formula is tan 3 theta equals to 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta upon 1 minus 3 tan square theta. Now from here only we got the hint okay, what we are going to substitute. So we'll put x equals to tan theta. We'll put x equals to tan theta, and theta will be tan inverse x. Okay, so let's see what it becomes. Y equals to tan inverse 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta upon 1 minus 3 tan square theta. Okay, now this is the direct formula. So 1 y equals to tan inverse. Now this entire thing is equals to tan 3 theta. So we'll replace this by tan 3 theta. So what it becomes? Y equals to 3 theta, and theta we are going to replace by tan inverse x. So y equals to 3 tan inverse x. Okay, now we'll differentiate this, because what we are going to get, dy by dx equals to 3 into 1 upon 1 plus x square. Okay, so answer will be dy by dx equals to 3 upon 1 plus x square. Okay, I hope this is clear to everyone. Now let's see one more example, one more question from the exercise. This is little different. Now this is question number 17. Question number 17, first part. Okay. Okay. Let y equals to tan inverse under root of 1 plus x upon 1 minus x. Okay. Now can you think of what will substitute here? Yes, we have seen 1 plus x, a plus x upon a minus x. There we have substitute x equals to cos theta. Okay, or cos 2 theta, whatever you want. Okay, now let's see. Suppose we'll put x equals to cos theta. So what will theta will be cos inverse x. Okay, so what we'll get, y equals to tan inverse under root of 1 plus cos x upon 1 minus cos x. Okay, sorry, we'll write it as theta, not x. X we have replaced, so it will be theta. 1 plus cos theta upon 1 minus cos theta. Now this is half angle, so this is going to be 1 plus cos theta is going to be 2 cos square theta by 2 upon 2 sin square theta by 2. This 2 will cancel out. So what we'll get, tan inverse, this is going to be cot square theta by 2. That means we'll get tan inverse cot theta by 2. Now we need to change this cot theta by 2 to tan theta. So what we can write is tan inverse complementary angle. We can write tan inverse tan pi by 2 minus theta by 2. Right? So what we'll get, pi by 2 minus theta by 2. Okay. Now this theta will be replaced by cos inverse x. So we'll replace this, pi by 2 minus 1 by 2 cos inverse x. Now this is the form that we have to differentiate. Now dy by dx equals to, pi by 2 is a constant, so it will become 0, minus 1 by 2 cos inverse x. What is the difference in cos inverse x is? Minus 1 upon under root of 1 minus x square. Okay, so that will be dy by dx equals to, minus minus will become plus, 1 upon 2 under root of 1 minus x square. Okay, so now I will send you PDF of this exercise. You can practice the question, and whatever doubt you have, you can send me on the official group of 12th A. Thank you.